Say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
States, that was Skylar Cole with the singing of tonight's national anthem. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Hello basketball fans, Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Josh Hart, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And for the Celtics, Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. All right, Doris, how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tooled big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
Now here's Tatum. Outside White. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And here's New York now. And here's Hart. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Hart. Brown against Anunoby. Inside. Shot clock at 5. And Porzingis with the block. Up top, Tatum. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Well, you see the effectiveness of Jason Tatum in close. Don't sleep on both his strength and his length.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. I discussed with Coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, "You'll have to ask my guys that." Jalen is really gritty, confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jalen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Brunson taking his time here. Going inside. Deflected.
How about the defense from Holiday? Reading the play and using his defensive instincts to swat it back.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Tatum passes to Holiday. For 3, Porzingis. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Now, this is why they call him the unicorn. Porzingis off the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's 7'3", everybody.
Doris, even as he gets up there in age, Drew Holiday is still an elite defender.
Brian, it's really remarkable how valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing to mix things up. Drew Holiday is elite, period.
Now here's Hart. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Outside White. Back to Tatum. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Knicks trail by 5. Outside Brunson. And there's the drive. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career? From role player to star player.
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
That free throw good from Brunson. And, of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
B.A., I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
B.A., it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
Just free to shoot, and a slam dunk by Porzingis.
That's an excellent decision. Playing in the pick and roll, just understanding where the windows are, delivers it right in the pocket.
Brunson passes to Towns. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And that one falls for Towns. And the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, BA, if that's a problem for you, it's a good one to have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Towns, defended by Porzingis. Towns can't get it to go.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Outside Tatum. And he comes up with a bucket. Tatum's got 6.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Outside Hart, pass to Bridges. Shoots over White. And again, the Knicks missing.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
To the inside. Doris, it seems like every year Tatum's name is right atop the MVP ballot.
To me, Brian, it speaks not only to his talent, but also his consistency and the work ethic. The game is important to him. He's versatile. He's clutch. He's everything you want in a star player.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring. But Doris, he's excellent in a number of areas.
Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game.
And the Knicks making a change here. Chua's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
Now here's Brunson. Soft touch off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Tatum against Chua. Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. To the middle. Here's White. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Doris, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top on-ball defenders, he's also on that list. You want to talk about somebody who can get in the passing lane and be disruptive. He's on that list. Truly can do it all.
passes to Achua. It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by White. Pass to Towns, to the paint. Out to Bridges. 5 on the clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
That one misses.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. And the second free throw is good. Here's Holiday. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Tatum. Horford, a screen on Achua. Here's Tatum. Achua with the rebound. Knicks trail by 6. Hart passes to Brunson. Outside Hart. Takes a 3, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And it's good for 2. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Well, this guy's got such big-time mobility for a big man. Al Horford specializes in finding the gaps in the defense. Nice catch and shoot.
Achua with a screen on Holiday. Here's Brunson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Brown, that's good.
Jaylen Brown has tightened his handle, and that allows him to be effective as a pick-and-roll option.
Hart with a screen on White. Here's Bridges. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Horford, a screen on Achua. Tatum from long range. And it's New York with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
It's hauled in by White. Celtics lead by 4. Right side, Brown. Hart with the defensive effort.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Pass to Brunson. Here's Towns. Over White. The bank shot, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Oh, that is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Towns, a screen on White. Bridges with it. Now guarded by White. Bridges misses. Boston's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Whoa!
Oh, my goodness. Jason Tatum, you've got to be kidding me. How pretty was that?
Knicks trail by 8. Bridges outside. Pass to Hart. Kicks it out, Towns. Fires from deep. Horford pulls it in. Celtics lead by 8. Outside White. Down low. And Horford powers it home.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Hart. 5 points in the game. 1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. Right wing. Brunson against Holiday. Brunson misses. Boston on offense. It's a 10-point game. Tatum inside. Achua defending. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Precious Achua picks one up.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Minute 32 left in the first. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Bridges. Looking to end the run. Nails it from 3. Bridges has got 5.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Outside Tatum. Outside Craig. Here's Pritchard. Again, the miss by Boston. Knicks trail by 9. To the paint. Here's McBride. And the layup falls.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 from deep. 43 seconds left in the first quarter here. Bridges with it. He's got 5. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Outside Tatum. Sinks that one from the post. 14 points for him.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Now here's Bridges. Defense is right there. 3-pointer. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Boston closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Knicks trail by 7. So on the floor for the Knicks, Mikal Bridges is out there with Achua. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Payne in at the 1. Here's Bridges. That one a little long. And for the Celtics, they're shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Hauser passes to Pritchard. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Achua. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work him close, find a way to score.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Here's Tatum. Now here's Horford. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hauser. Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. The Knicks with the rebound. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Payne, a screen on Horford. Here's McBride. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And here's Horford. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside Tatum. They double team Tatum. Back to Horford. There's the triple. Hauser, that's good. Hauser's got 6 points in the quarter.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Outside Payne. And a big finish by Robinson.
Woo!
B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. There's Tatum with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer, and right now filling it up.
Pass to Bridges. It's Robinson, high post. Here's Bridges. And he drops it in from the low post. Bridges has got 9 points. Boston leading by 8. Well, Doris, since he was traded out of Phoenix, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have skyrocketed. Why is that?
Well, number one, he's worked hard to develop his skill on the offensive end. He came in as a 3 and D guy, but what he's proven is he can handle the basketball, he can initiate action. You love the work ethic that went into that.
And you know, you look at someone like Peyton Pritchard, Doris, heady guy who doesn't make many mistakes.
B.A., maybe his best attribute in my mind is the competitive spirit and the motor he plays with. He's a fearless shot taker, either inside or from three-point range. He makes excellent choices with his passes. But again, I go back to that competitive toughness.
The first free throw is good, and Boston with some changes. Porzingis has checked in for Horford, and Drew Holiday is subbed in for Craig. Towns, he's checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Payne. He's perfect from the line this time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Knicks trail by 10. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie.
Attention fans now on the court. Is your high squad. Get loud and a little cheering. Okay, fans.
Now here's Anunoby. He's guarded closely. Outside McBride. To the inside. Good D by Porzingis. Boston leading by 10. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. There's Tatum with the three. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Knicks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Bridges outside. Tatum against Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Anunoby finds Robinson. And again, the Knicks missing.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
McBride. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. Now Tatum, 17 points in the game. Outside Porzingis. Inside, here's Holiday. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is what makes Holiday special, his ability to find ways to finish in tight.
Outside McBride. Here's Bridges. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. Out to the wing. Here's Hauser. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
Now here's McBride. 6 points for him. Towns can't get it to go.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Towns up top, hounded by Tatum. Outside McBride. Tatum with a steal. Pass to Hauser. Here we go. Outside Tatum. Fires the three. It's rebounded by New York.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Bridges outside. Towns a screen on Holiday. Bridges passes to Robinson. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And Boston with some changes. Brown comes in for Hauser. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Brunson is checked in for New York. Boston on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Porzingis. Over Towns. Again, the miss by Boston.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And stolen by Porzingis. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Tatum's got 21 points in the game.
And put it on a platter. Holiday serving it up for his teammate.
And Brunson, here we go. Six on the shot clock. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Holiday. Tatum passes to Holiday. Back to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. And here's Brown for three. White for three. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Anunoby with it. Picked up by Tatum. Anunoby passes to Brunson. There's the drive. Can't connect from short range. Celtics lead by 17. Now here's Tatum. 21 points in the game. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
A nice shot by McBride.
How about that well-timed drop-off? Jalen Brunson just knows where to put the basketball.
Now here's Holiday. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, B.A. At 7'2", it isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think, as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence.
That free throw, no good.
There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is.
Craig is checked in for Jason Tatum. And a switch here also for New York. Achua's checked in for Bridges. That one's no good.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Anunoby against Holiday. Anunoby passes to McBride. Now Brunson. Pass to Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Towns has got 6 points.
Good possession there. Exactly the way they drew it up.
Anunoby against Brown. Outside Porzingis. Over Towns. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 7 points in the game.
When he needs to get into that mid-range bag, Kristaps Porzingis feels super comfortable.
Outside Achua. Back to Brunson. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
Holiday against Brunson. They set the pick. Brunson against Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Yeah, that's some flashy stuff from Holiday. I mean, those moves give confidence that carry over into your shot.
Outside Achua. Back to Brunson. Craig pulls it down.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Brown passes to White. Back to Brown. Now Craig. 4-3. The shot, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Brunson finds Towns. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Now here's White. McBride covers. White, the pass to Craig. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. Boston making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. Hart's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for McBride. Brunson against Holiday. Porzingis sets a screen. Down low. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Outside Anunoby. And stolen by Brown. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. The offensive rebound. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. Holiday's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is something this guy takes pride in. Capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson against Holiday. Outside Brunson. Tries a 10-footer. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Brunson's got 11 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Boston out in front, up by 16. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Coach, this first half has been a struggle. What's been the problem?
Lack of intensity. We're back on our heels. They're attacking us. We're not getting much done.
Guys, they'll look to be the aggressor in the second half.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Knicks trail by 16. The 2 Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Bridges has gone 4 of 11 tonight. Pass to Tatum. Brown, a screen on Bridges. Tatum from long range. Knocks it down from distance. Tatum's got 24.
Jason Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
Outside Hart. And here's Brunson from the arc. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's White. And he lays it up and in. White's got 6.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Over Holiday. New York again can't hit.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Back to Bridges. Brunson finds Hart. Bridges against White. Inside. Here's Towns. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside, Brown. Nifty move. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Can they get it? And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Well, when Mikal Bridges was drafted in 2018, his hometown team, the Philadelphia 76ers, elected to trade him after selecting him.
And B.A., he made no secret of the fact that that was a heartbreaking moment at the time. Consider that his mom actually worked in the Sixers front office in those days. But in the end, he has carved out one heck of a career.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Outside, Brown. On the wing, Holiday. Brunson defending. Holiday passes to White. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists now in the game. And will have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan.
Time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Towns. Bridges with it. He's guarded by White. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Well, you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight. That's good from Bridges. Bridges hits them both. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Porzingis with a screen on Hart to the inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, you love to see this level of aggression from Kristaps Porzingis, daring the defense to foul him.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Porzingis at line for 2 shots.
That free throw good from Porzingis. Both free throws good from Porzingis. The Knicks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Brunson against Holiday. Right side Brunson over Holiday. New York again can't hit. Boston leading by 23. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Boston no good that time either. New York has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Boston has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Outside Holiday. Porzingis sets a screen for 3. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Brunson passes to Bridges. They double him with White. Now Towns. He's covered by Holiday. Shot's good by Towns.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
And here's Tatum. He's got 24. And that one's good. Tatum's got 26 points.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Brunson against Holiday. To the paint. And stolen by Porzingis. Holiday passes to Tatum. White can't hit. Knicks trail by 21. Brunson with it. 11 points in the game. Pass to Bridges. Towns on a screen. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. And it's powered home by Towns.
Don't you love how Towns' hands are always ready to receive the pass? Terrific job on the pick and roll.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Bridges against White. Here's Tatum. He's got 26. That shot off. Hart with the defensive effort. For New York, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Brown against Anunoby. Inside. Here's Bridges. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on White.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
That's good from Bridges. Pritchard's checked in for White. Bridges hits them both. Boston leading by 17. Outside Porzingis. Brown against Anunoby. Out left to the wing. The three is up. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got 5 now.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Anunoby for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Clock at 6. Pass to Porzingis. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Achua's checked in for Anunoby.
Number 5, Precious Achua.
Knicks trail by 20. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. Here's Pritchard. Misses the 3. The Knicks have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns, a 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
Down low. And the jam by Brown.
Look out below. Jaylen Brown off his feet in a hurry.
Knicks trail by 18. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Towns. Achua for 3. Fires in the triple. Achua's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
Here's Pritchard. Brunson defending. Pritchard gets it to go.
Well, what a terrific possession. A tap in the painted area.
For New York, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Holiday against Bridges. Pass to Brunson. Tries to break his ice. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Left side, Holiday. Back to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Tatum's got 28 points for the game. Inside, here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
Boston leading by 17. Outside, Brown. Tatum looking it over. Porzingis with a screen on Achua. Here's Tatum. Hart pulls it in. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Pass to Brunson. Oh, the physicality of Brunson.
They're in trouble if they let him post like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
Here's Pritchard. 7 points in the game. Outside Tatum. Over Achua. Oh, he powers right right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too, and he'll go to the line. Precious Achiuwa picks one up. So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Hauser comes in for Holiday. And that one falls for Tatum. Knicks trail by 18. Bridges outside. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Team foul.
Bridges outside. Three-pointer. Hits the three-pointer. Bridges has got 19 points.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges. Starting to cook a little bit.
Tatum against Achiuwa. Tatum passes to Brown. Brown draws the double. Back to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock, and it's good. 2 points. Tatum's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, you have to be able to take mid-range jumpers at times. I know it's not a high-value shot, but for Tatum, sometimes that's what the defense gives him.
For 3, Bridges. Boston pulls it in. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Horford outside. Tatum from long range. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
The ability for Jason Tatum to be ready on the catch. Those opportunities make the game a little bit easier.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Tatum. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Tatum's got 38 points.
Wow, what a smart offensive player. You can depend on Jason Tatum to take quality shots within the game plan.
Now Bridges. 19 points in the game. Here's Payne. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Coaches talk about ending quarters. Well, you cannot do it better than that.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Boston leading by 18. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, we've got Campaign. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's McBride in at the 2. On target from range.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Payne, the pass to Towns. Back to Payne. Towns on a screen. Now here's Payne. He's covered closely. Just 4 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Off target from three-point range. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. They double him with Achua. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Pritchard, defended by Payne. The kick to Tatum. Now here's McBride. Pass to Payne. And an Obi for 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Hauser. There's the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And here's Payne. Achua with a screen on Tatum. Here's Payne. Outside McBride. Launches it. Hauser grabs the board. Celtics lead by 19. Pass to Tatum. To the paint. Horford passes to Pritchard. 4 on the clock. Here's Hauser. Anunoby covering. No good on the 3. Knicks trail by 19. Left side McBride. To the inside. Here's Towns. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Holiday's checked in for Boston. And a switch here also for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Achua. For Boston, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Tatum. Horford, a screen on Towns. The drive by Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
This guy is such a gifted offensive player. Jason Tatum, tough to handle off the dribble drive.
Right side Payne. Towns outside. Outside McBride. Towns, a screen on Holiday. Fires for 3. Puts up a deep 3. And Towns with the 3.
A whole lot of everything for Karl Anthony Towns, the big who can stretch you from distance.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Hauser. Left side Tatum. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Towns. Knicks trail by 18. And there's the foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Tatum against Towns. On the wing, Tatum.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
At the line, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Knicks making a switch here. Wright's checked in. And so Tatum nails both of them. Knicks trail by 20. Right with the ball. Pass to Hart. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Josh Hart. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Hart for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Brunson is subbed in for Wright. And both free throws good for Hart. Celtics lead by 18. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Horford. Here's Hauser. Left side Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
Inside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Al Horford. And Doris, you talk about the bounciest big men in the association. Mitchell Robinson's on the short list.
Come on now, this guy is a game changer as a lob threat and rim protector. He's grown up so much in terms of avoiding foul trouble, and he's putting in the work on the offensive end. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time player.
Oh, free throw no good for Robinson. Boston's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Holiday. Nice D from Bridges. Knicks trail by 18. Outside Brunson. Hart with a screen on Holiday. Three-pointer Bridges. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
What a wingspan on this young man. Able to get up and over defenders. Nice opportunity on the jump shot.
Tatum inside. He's covered by Hart. Tatum against Hart. And it's Tatum missing. New York has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. To the paint. It's stolen by Holiday. Here's Pritchard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line, Peyton Pritchard. At the line for 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And Boston with some changes. Porzingis has checked in for Cornette. And it's Brown in for Hauser. Achua's checked in for New York. And he makes the first but misses the second. Knicks trail by 16. Here's Hart. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Holiday passes to Pritchard. Tatum with it. Porzingis with a screen on Achua. Tatum. And he drops that one in. Tatum's got 49 in the game.
How about that? The quick feet, quick thinking makes the play an easy one in screen and roll action for Jason Tatum.
Holiday against Bridges. Some solid defense from Holiday. Celtics lead by 16. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Towns is checked in. Achua passes to Towns. And here's Bridges. The 3. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. The open shot, White. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And Brunson, here we go. From 7 feet away. Can't hit from in close. The Celtics have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Pass to Tatum. And another one. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
And he's made a case for first-team all-defense. Doris, Jaylen Brown, the complete game.
Brian, what you love to see from a great player that's just entering their prime is the pride they take in being well-rounded. Do you want to absorb a big-time defensive assignment? Jaylen Brown wants to do exactly that.
And that one falls for Tatum. Now Brunson. Bridges outside. Outside Hart. Shot clock at 6. Towns a screen on Tatum. Hart from long range. And he can't get that one. Celtics lead by 19. Outside Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Hart. And Tatum, here we go. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brunson. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Brown against Anunoby. Brown draws the double. And Holiday powers it home.
And striking without warning. Holiday can be so sudden.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 19. Anunoby on the wing. Pass to Towns. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I love when Karl Anthony Towns is aggressive to score and willing to embrace the contact.
Karl Anthony Towns taking 2 shots.
First one falls. so Towns nails them both. Here's Holiday. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Hart. Towns, a screen on Tatum. Hart from long range. Gets the three to fall. Hart's got 7 points for the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
And Allie, thanks. Brunson against Holiday. Outside Tatum. 5 to shoot. Back to Holiday. Puts up a three. The Knicks pull it in. Hart with it. Guarded now by Holiday. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Back to Holiday. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 6 assists now in the game.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
Bridges outside. Holiday against Brunson. Over Holiday. And it's Brunson missing. Celtics lead by 16. 1:35 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. Another one falls. Amazing.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. A new lineup here for New York. Falls for Tatum. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Celtics.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jason Tatum.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
6 to shoot. Pass to Cornette. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Celtics lead by 19.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Achua gets the bucket.
Achua.
41 seconds left in the game. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. And Dadier pulls it down. So it's the Knicks now. 17-point game. Here's Shamet. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for the Knicks, Landry Shamet, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence too.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson.